Hello, everyone. What is up, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode 13, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can check the I in the top right of the screen right now to go check that out. If you would, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you comment on it. Let me know your thoughts on how this is all going. So you can follow along with the rest of this series. Make sure you hit that subscribe button like I said. And as always, the video description, or again, the I in the top right of the screen, our link tree, link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Episode 13, like I said, our third and fourth race in the 305 sprint car here are up on tap today. Kokomo and Prairie View. First race at Kokomo is a showcase race, so we could come out of here with a sponsor instead of having this blank red and black wheeled car. We could have a sponsor after this race. So without any further ado, no repairs are needed. We made some upgrades to the wings last time before we ended the last episode. So here we go. $10,000 to win. 50 laps is the distance. Here we go. All right, qualified in the 10th position here at the Kokomo Showcase. We're going to start, heat 4 in the second position. Not a bad showing for us. Got our goals in practice and qualifying, even though it doesn't get us any money. It gets us additional skill points. So unlock those new cars quicker. I've got the car set up where I want it. So let's just see how this heat race goes. Showcase race, heat race number 4. Let's go. All right, top 3 to the A main, top 2 to the qualify dash here in showcase race. Get ready to go. Green flag racing. Green flag is out. Here we go. Gonna look to the inside of Rodriguez. Oh, a little bit of contact. Don't know who that was. Tommy Bailey gets into us going into turn number 1. Upsets the car substantially, but you know what? We're gonna come out in the second position. Didn't lose any spots, didn't gain any spots on that initial lap, and we're gonna keep her posted on the bottom side of the racing surface here, racing line, whatever you want to call it. 8 laps to go, 2 down, 2 are complete. Oh man, is he still up there? No, we're gonna make the pass. I didn't think we were gonna be clear there, but we're gonna make the pass on Bailey. Grab the race lead. You can see on the right side of the screen the wing adjustment is at negative 10 inches. So I've got the car on the 50-50 setup, right? But what I've done is by moving that wing slider back, so that slides the top wing back towards the rear wheels 10 inches. So from its starting position, it's 10 inches back, which is quite a bit. But in doing so, that puts more downforce on the rear tires of the car, thus tightening the car up or making it more how would you call that? Under or oversteer, I think is what it is. So you have to turn the wheels more to the left to get it to turn than to the right. So when a car is loose, that means the back end wants to come out, wants to slide around a lot. When it's tight, that means the front end wants to skate out. So the big terminology is loose is when you hit the wall with the back of the car, tight is when you hit it with the front. So there you go. Last lap here. Ooh, a little bit of stuff going on up in front of us with those lap cars. We've got about half a second on Tommy Bailey here, experimenting with some different lines. We're going to come home with a showcase heat race win. Okay, well, we might have to do something with the difficulty here, but yeah, we're going to start 4th in the qualify dash. We get the heat race win. Tommy Bailey going to join us in that qualify dash. You see the contact there on the initial start, but we were able to come back from that and grab the heat race win. Cody Rodriguez is going to join Bailey and myself in the A main. Okay, 4th place start here in qualify dash action. Not going to do any changes to the car at all. Let's go. All right, again, how we finish this is how we start the A main. We're going to start in the 4th position here in qualify dash action. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing dash action at Kokomo. We're going to immediately jump to the inside of Matthew Swift, grab the 3rd position. Oh, maybe even, oh, nope. Darren Bolak, Dylan Smith going to pull away with first and second. So another thing in regards to the wing adjustment that I was mentioning in the heat race is since I've got it all the way back and it's tightened the car up, if for some reason I were to gain any damage or the car gets tight for whatever reason, I can always move the wing forward and to help compensate for that, to help loosen the car up. So it's the only in-car adjustment I have right now, but it is something I can do in the car to help the handling of it as the race progresses. So 4 laps are complete. Bolak up there trying to get by Dylan Smith, not really able to make anything happen. Looks like he wants to throw just a monster slider, but just doesn't have the positioning at the moment, as there's about 2 to 3 tenths of a second between them at any given point. I really should be trying to get down towards that infield tractor tire a little more. Yeah, in practice, I ran top side, I ran the bottom, and quite surprisingly, the bottom was about a second faster. It was very surprising. But this is a very wide track. You see behind us, Josh Jones was running that high line, and there was no way I was going to keep him behind us. I saw the run he got the previous lap, and there was just no way I was going to hold him off. But we're last lap now. We got Kevin Murphy behind us, so we're going to come home in the 4th position. Okay, that's where we started. Okay. We're going to start the A main in 4th. Bolak, Jones, Osmond, Murphy, Swift, your top 5 here in the qualified dash. Nothing of note really there. So here we go. A main time. All right. A main here. And I'm actually going to go boop, boop, 2 notches to the right on the setup. Loosen it up even more just to see what we can do. A main time. Let's go. All right, 305 Sprint Car Showcase time here from Kokomo Speedway. Ned Hill finished 11th in the dash. He'll start from the 11th position. Robbie Collins finished 3rd in Heat 3. He'll start 15th. And then we've got Cody Rodriguez starting 16th, finished 3rd in Heat 4. There we are, starting 4th after a 4th place run in the qualified dash. Here we go. What is it? 50 laps. Showcase race at Kokomo. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing. Going to look to the inside of who's that? Josh Jones and Darren Bolak right from the start. Dylan Smith jumps out to the early race lead. Kevin Murphy trying to, big tumbler down the oh my goodness, spitting everywhere as I was saying that. Big tumbler down the front straightaway as we completed that first lap. We're gonna have a very, very quick restart here. Man, we're only like 1 lap into this race and already having a restart. So here we go, back racing, and we got a great jump there. Going to look to the inside. Oh, terrible entry into turn number 1. So we just wasted that great restart we had, but we're going to clear the tear off. Hold the 3rd position at the line. Matthew Swift gets by us. We get by Josh Jones. But Kevin Murphy is going to power by on that top side. We just don't have the Hearst purs to get that top side working at the moment. So we loosen the car up quite a bit. Murphy's going to power by on the top side once again, but we're going to have the preferred groove as we're going to slide up off of 4, still hold down 3rd. 5 laps complete. So we loosen the car up, which should help. It wasn't really bad in the dash or in the heat race. Just trying to compensate for anything that might happen here in the A-Main. And Jones gets by and Murphy gets by at the same time. Oh, contact. Okay. Let's reel her back in here. Had a little bit of contact there with Josh Jones. Apologies there. We'll have words after the race, I'm sure. He's going to slide us back, and if he beats me, I'm just going to be like, hey, man, did you beat me or not? And if he did, well, it's like, what's the problem? You beat me. So, all right. I've had those discussions in real life. People mad. Hey, man, why'd you run into me? It's like, where'd you finish? In front of me? Okay, so why does it matter? And then they get like a dumbfounded look on their face. It's like, yeah, you still beat me even with what happened. So chill. All right, we got what 11 laps complete this time. Cassandra Minium is now hunting us down in that bright pink car. Beautiful car. I love the pink. Very noticeable on the racetrack, which is very very cool. So, all right, we're what 12 laps down now, holding down 5th position. 38 laps to go. That was a good lap. We've gained a lot, or pulled away from Cassandra quite a bit there. We're kind of just all on our own right now. Josh Jones is Bolak. So he must have been in that incident on the first lap. He's running in the back right now. Such a shame. Very fast car, but hey, stuff happens, man. So we're going to get by the slower car of Bolak through turns 1 and 2. And I think he just went flipping again. Oh my goodness. I looked in the mirror and I saw a car upside down, and I'm pretty sure it was Jared Bolak. So unfortunate for him. But we're going to have another restart here with about 15 laps complete, I'd say. Here we go. Green flag back out here at Kokomo. Let's try to have a better restart here than we did last time. And yes, sir, we're going to have a better restart, as we're going to get by Arnold for 4th and get by Matthew Swift for 3rd. Almost get by Kevin Murphy for 2nd there. And there we go. That's the restart we needed. Put everybody else back there in an inopportune position and try to capitalize on any mistakes that may happen from them. All right, now like I said, we've got to keep it down here. I mean, I know the top side makes sense. Oh, you want to keep the RPMs up, momentum up, but we don't have the horsepower to make the lap times up there that we need to. So we'll just keep her down here, keep catfishing away. Let's check our damage. Nothing really to report on right now. 30 laps are left to go. 20 laps are completed here at Kokomo Speedway. Remember, we loosened the car up for this race, kind of anticipating some damage that might occur. As of right now, none has occurred, which is good, but hasn't really affected the handle of the race car too much. I mean, yeah, it is loose, but I think it's loose in a good way, if that makes sense. So if the car does tighten up, we can always move the wing forward. Like I said earlier in the video, 27 laps complete, 2 laps away from halfway. We don't have any sort of pressure from behind right now, at least. Man, and those infield tractor tires give me PTSD. I don't know how many times I've bounced off of them in the real world, and I couldn't imagine bouncing off one in a wing sprint car. So, all right, Kevin Murphy up here in front of us has gotten into the back of the field. Our leader, Dylan Smith, he's gone. Now we're not going to catch him unless he gets caught up in something and gets damaged himself. So, yeah, pretty sure that was Bolak in the last caution. So, oh, we got a flipper dipper doodah on the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead. All right, so we got another restart here. Going to have another restart here shortly past the halfway point. Still in the 3rd position, we got Kyle Arnold, Brian Ramirez directly behind us. And green flag is back out. We're back racing. And we're going to try to get to the 2nd position, as we're going to do just that. Man, these restarts have been good for us. Let's try and lead a lap here. Let's try and oh, wow. Look at that. We're going to get by Dylan Smith and lead a lap. He has been the class of the field so far this night. And I don't think we're going to be able to hold him off. I think we just had a really good restart. So, yeah. He's going to get by us right there. And we're now in the 2nd position. Got by, I don't even know who it was. Was it Ramirez? But we got by them. Wow. Restarts have been good for us, so not really anything to complain about there. Got into the wall a little bit there, getting into turn number 1. Messed up our corner entry and allows the guys behind us to close in. Corner entry to turn 3 wasn't great either, so it screwed up our exit. But we're going to still hold down the 2nd position here in the showcase race. I think we've solidly captured our sponsor incentive or contract requirements. I think somebody's upside down in there. Yep, okay. I looked in the mirror, saw a car upside down in 1 and 2. So I don't know who it was, but it was somebody close to us. So Restarting now from the second position. I'll just leave that up on the screen right now. So, all right, here we go. Green flag back out. We're back racing with 35 laps complete. 15 laps to go. We're going to look to the inside of Dylan Smith once more. No, he's going to chop it off. Oh, that sounded bad. He's going to cut off our run. That's almost worse. He's going to slam the door and slow down our run there, as he's now migrated to the bottom of the track. He was running that top side for the majority of this race. 13 laps to go at the line. No real pressure from behind at the moment. About 7/10 of a second, 8/10-ish back to Brian Ramirez. He's gaining a lot on us through the Ooh, that was close. All right. Dylan Smith is not pulling away like he was previously. I wonder if the tires might be going away on that blue machine, blue number 11, with 11 laps to go. That is one thing. If Monster Games iRacing somehow watches these videos, I want tire wear, and I want it to show up on this little screen right here. Like, you have it show up, you have it show damage, like the yellow, red. Show tire wear too. Like, that's all I want. I want tire wear to show on the damage screen. So, but I digress. 7 or 8 laps to go. Apologies there. We're going to keep running through here. Dylan Smith has found another gear apparently, and has started pulling away from us to the tune of about 2 seconds. And we've got about 1 second back to Kevin Murphy in the 3rd position. Those cautions have really, really helped us out, as we've been able to gain a few spots from that. Started in the 4th position here today, and we are running in the 2nd position. Going to get by Darren Bolak once more. He's had a very, very tough night with two very hard incidents, but we're going to get by him. Oh, that messed me up quite a bit there, but I think we were able to capitalize and get through it a little bit. So, oh, more contact with our race leader. We're going to have another restart here with about 3 or 4 laps to go. Okay, I saw that one happen. Now, since that did involve our race leader, he may have a little bit of damage that is going to slow him down. We don't have any damage that I know of, so this could be our moment. Here we go. Green flag back out. Gonna cross over, get to the bottom, and get in front of... No, I'm not going to hit him. I'm not going to hit him. I'm not that kind of driver. We're going to get underneath. He's going to have a good run coming off the top side. He's got the race lead. 2 laps remain. Josh Jones, Andrew Boyer, Kevin Murphy, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, as we're going to come around here to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Dylan Smith has been the class of the field. He's led all but 1 lap here at Kokomo in the showcase, and that's going to be his. But we're going to come home 2nd. What a year it has been so far in the 305 Sprint Car. Another top 5 in just our 3rd race. Wow. Dylan Smith gets the win. We come home 2nd. Cody Rodriguez in 3rd. Josh Jones and Cassandra Minium rounding out your top 5 here at Kokomo. All right. Yeah, let's get that off the screen. All right. 2nd position. I think that might have been actually the cleanest Kokomo race I have ever run. We're going to hold on to the points lead as well and extend it over Samantha Bell. We've got a 20-point lead now in the point standings. We're going to leave Kokomo with a decent chunk of change, $9,250 in our pockets, and a total of 2,886 skill points, 2,886 skill points. Back to the shop. We got to get ready for Prairie View. All right, back in the race shop here from Kokomo Speedway. Showcase race. Got some money, got some skill points, have some repairs we need to do. That's fine. So we'll do those, but I think we've got a sponsor we need to sign as well. So we'll see who that it turns out to be. Prairie View is up next, the indoor track in, I believe, Wisconsin. All right, so only one option here for sponsors. Bill Berg's Portable Potties. He's going to give us $640 as a sign-on bonus, and then $1,395 every race. We will sign Bill Berg's Portable Potties. And incentive, I think we can grab a top 5 in the next 2 races. We'll go ahead and select that one. All right, so we've got a sponsor now. You see it on the wing there. Bill Berg's Porta Potties. Let's go make some repairs. Well, first, let's see what it's going to take to upgrade. Okay, 18,000. We're going to need about 18, 25, $30,000 to get all of these level 2 upgrades or level 3 upgrades for the suspension. So we'll have to hold off on that. So we will repair for 102. We'll repair the chassis for 126, and then the engine for 211. All right, so the car's ready to go, except for one thing, and that is a new paint scheme or a new wrap, whatever you want to call it. So we'll rewrap the car, we'll get a new race suit done, and we'll be at the track at Prairie View here right after this. All right, pit area here now at Prairie View. We qualified third. Lap time an 8.051. Fast time was an 8.026. So yeah, very close on the lap times there. We're running the 50%, the halfway point setup with the wing all the way back. And again, to help compensate should something happen. We got our boy, driver man Greg Osmond there. Look at his brand new race suit. Look at his brand new race vehicle. All liveried up with Bill Burke's porta bodies. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think? Tried to match the colors as closely as I could, but heat race number 3 is up here at Prairie View. We've got 10 laps starting on the pole. Let's see what we can do. All right, not a showcase race, so top 5 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Here we go, green flag. I forgot about the green flag. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. I think my overlay's working now. Apologies there. I'll get it fixed for the next race, but all right. Out to the early race lead. Jesse Wright, Tommy Bailey behind us. 2 laps are complete. You can see on the right side of the screen the wing slider back negative 10 inches from its 0 point. So if you think about like a graph, right? Like XY axis. It's 10 units to the negative from its origin point. So, all right, we're going to come around here quickly. We are halfway home. 8.215 was our last lap time. We get about a second and a half already back to Tommy Bailey. This qualified dash should be interesting, as we're going to lap Schneider already. We got Fisher up ahead of us as well. Fisher goes towards that middle groove. Get by Johnson as well. So we've got the waving green, 2 laps to go. Oh, a little bit of contact in front of us with 7th and 6th place. Carter and I'm not sure who that blue car is. Clark. Carter and Clark getting into it. But we're going to come around here off of turn number 4. Heat race win. All right, we might have to increase the difficulty for the next race because it's getting to be a little too easy for some of us. We're going to start third in the qualified dash with Tommy Bailey joining us in that qualified dash. Jesse Wright, Patrick Barnes, Bobby Young going to join us in the A main here at Prairie View. All right, qualified dash time here at Prairie View. We're going to start in the 3rd position after our heat race win in heat race number 3. All right, I'll try to get my my controller overlay working this time. I'm not sure what happened in the heat race, but excuse me. Here we go. Coming to the green. Green flag is out. We are racing Prairie View. All right, into turn number 2, off of 2 down the back straightaway, into turn number 3. We are in the 3rd position. Boy, that's Brian Ramirez. No, it's Kevin Murphy. Apologies there. He's going to get by us for the 3rd position. We're going to slide back under, have the 3rd position at the line. Really want to start the A-main on the inside if possible. Bell and Cody Rodriguez are gone. Oh, contact there with Murphy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are struggle busting it now. Back to the 6th position as Bailey gets by us. Now Brian Ramirez looking to get by us. Oh, we're back to the 7th position now with 5 laps remaining. We got a lot of damage, apparently, somehow. So let's loosen that car up, get that wing all the way forward now. And it's, okay, maybe I'm thinking of things the wrong way. Now the car's tighter, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I've been telling you guys wrong information. I'm sure you've corrected me in the comments because of that, but Unfortunately, we're going to come home 7th because we've got 1 lap to go, and I don't see us getting by Brian Ramirez unless something miraculous happens. I don't really want to either. So 7th place here after some terrible driving in the qualified dash. Hope Bill Berg is okay with that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we're going to start 7th in the A main. I'm a little confused, so I'm going to look up real quick the car guide from World of Outlaws and double check things. So, yeah, let's head back to the shop as we get familiar with the setup and double check everything before we head to the ending. Okay, so I was right that shifting the wing backwards increases downforce on the rear tires. Shifting it forward increases downforce on the front tires. However, I was incorrect that when you shift it backwards, it's going to loosen the car up. So I think what I need to do here is, see, I don't want to tighten the car up too much. I'm going to loosen the car up right there. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we can always move it forward to tighten the car up. So apologies on that. Apologies, but we're going to start the A main in the 7th position. Our goal from Bill Berg's Portable Potties is a top 5. Let's see if we can get it done here at Prairie View Motorsports Park. All right, here we go. A main time, Prairie View Motorsports Park. Brett Thompson starting 17th, finished 5th in Heat 1. Robbie Collins finished 3rd in Heat 2. He'll start 10th. Jessica Robinson finished 5th in Heat 4. She'll start 20th, and we finished 7th in the qualified dash, so we will start 7th. We've got, 25 laps, I believe, is the distance. That's a great number. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Prairie View Motorsport. That's a terrible first lap. But we'll keep it rolling. Here. So, all right. We hold down the 7th position. Remember, top 5. Sponsor man wants a top 5. We got to go get him a top 5. And right now it's not looking good. We got 30 laps. I don't know why I thought it was 25, but 30 laps here. And oh man, I have a big itch on my nose. Not really able to gain any sort of traction here. Let's move the wing up 2 inches. See if that is able to do anything for us. So far, I mean, the car feels a little more. The car felt real slidey those first few laps. So we've not gained any position so far. We've not lost any either. But I would be hard pressed to think that this race is going to go caution free. But if it does, kudos to all the drivers involved. We're going to have 7 laps. The 2 cars in front of us just got into Tommy Bailey, Brian Ramirez. So I'm going to move it up just 1 more inch. 22 laps to go now. We only need 2 more positions to fulfill the sponsor bonus. Samantha Bell is who we're fighting for the points title right now. We're going to look to the inside of Brian Ramirez and slide up in front of him. A little baby slide job. But we're going to get the spot, and we're going to terribly miss the entry to turn number 1 to let him get back by us. Let's try to cross him over here off of turn number 4. Yes, we're going to do just that. Grab the 6th spot back. Let's get a tear off. There we go. All right. So now we got to try to hunt down Tommy Bailey with 18 laps to go. Half of this race is almost gone. A little contact there with the lap car. Not sure who that was, but some great racing going on here by everybody. Moving that wing up just 3 inches made a huge difference in the handling of this car. So, yeah, there's a lot you can do with that wing slider. And Carter's going to go to the top side. We're going to go to the bottom, get by him. Chuck Diaz now on that top. Oh, wow. Wow. And that was, oh boy, Tommy Bailey got into that lap car and sent them flying. Oh boy, we are restarting in the 6th position now. Now, we got to be careful. We got to get down as quickly as we possibly can. I don't think we've got anything on this middle to top side. Green flag back out, and we're not going to do it. Ramirez is going to get by us, and we got to try to minimize the damage here on the restart. Oh boy. Whew. That was close. All right. Now let's just get back into a rhythm. He says as he bicycles over somebody's rear tire. We're back to 8th now. We'll let it go. Okay. That's not what we wanted. Let's check the damage. Not really a whole lot. So should be all right. I can really use another caution. All right. So, I accidentally moved the wing. All right, let's move it back. Pull the leaderboard back up. Get rid of that. Pull the tail off. All right, we're back in the 7th position now. Brian Ramirez, Jeff Fabiano now, 2 cars in front of us. Kevin Murphy now, one of the cars in front of us as Fabiano gets by them. I have a feeling something's going to happen with that. Yep, look at that. Called it. We're going to restart 6th. Called it. I saw that coming. They were all way too close together for something to not happen. So, all right. Let's try and not do what we did last time and get a better restart here. So, okay. And green flag back out. We're not going to be able to. Just no opening at all to try to get down. Kevin Murphy now in front of us. He's kind of slow. We're going to go 3 wide. Okay. Okay. Well, that worked. The message is worse than the dirt. All right. Now, we've got 5 to go. There's the leaderboard. We're fighting for 5th right now with Cody Rodriguez. I think Samantha Bell is leading the race, which is not good for our points lead. She's going to close in on us, maybe even pass us and take the points lead if she's able to hold on to the race win. But hey, I will take a top 5. As long as we're making the sponsor happy, that's really all that matters to me, quite honestly. That is all that matters to me. All right. Oh, more issues there. Brian Ramirez gets into Jeff Fabiano. We're going to capitalize, grab 4th. See if we can maybe even grab 3rd. Oh, we had, okay. Okay, I didn't realize that was last time. So. All right, we're going to come home 4th. Started 7th, so not really a bad race for us there. Samantha Bell grabs the race win. Ricky Cox second. Brian Ramirez last car on the podium. Then us and Jeff Fabiano going to round out the top 5 at Prairie View. All right, I didn't realize I channeled my inner Christopher Walken on my last statement there, but hey, I did. Finished 4th here at Prairie View Motorsports Park. Still holding down the points lead by 12 points over Samantha Bell. Now, she's got one more win than we do, so we're going to have to work on that, but points lead is a points lead, so we just got to keep plugging away. Decent amount of earnings here from Prairie View in our 4th place finish, 65.91, and a total of 1,223. Oh my God. 1,223 skill points. I'm sorry. Gotta stop yawning. Let's head back to shop. All right, back here in our race shop after that wonderful race at Prairie View. Got our sponsor bonus. Definitely happy with how things went there. $20,000 in the bank now. Almost $21,000 in the bank. Making our sponsor happy by getting those top 5s. What's up next? I think it's Elm Creek. Yeah, it is. Ugh. But we've had some decent success at Elm Creek so far in this career mode with other cars. And then what else? We got Limaland. Okay, so we got Elm Creek and Limaland up next. So before we do that, we're going to look at what we need here. It was 18 times. We still don't have enough to really do that. So let's repair the tires. I guess we're siping them, grooving them, grinding them down, doing what we can. No new tires here. We don't buy new tires. But yeah, we'll get the car ready for Elm Creek. But that's going to do it for us here today. This is episode 13 of World of Outlaws Racing 24. I am the OG GO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.